Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a weekly horoscope, which is from the 9th of July to the 15th of July, and this is for you coming from Scorpio. So let's start with the 9th of July, which starts very well for you and is going to end very well for you. A perfect Sunday. Go out with your friends or with your marriage and family people. Go out with your romance partner. Go out with your bosses if you want, or if you're in business, go out with the business people, and you will find that you are able to do a lot, although it's a holiday. Or if you just want to relax and be out and enjoy yourself, you're going to do that very well. A whole very good day. You can make it productive by engaging with business people or with your career people, and that will be a bonus for you. The 10th of July, Monday. Now, it does not start very well, and the morning and afternoon sessions are full of difficulties where your ego takes place, and you can be challenged, and you can be blamed, and you can have difficulties in convincing your bosses or your colleagues, and frustration like that will be seen morning and afternoon period. But the evening and nightfall period is excellent, and you may find solutions during the evening and nightfall period where earlier in the day you couldn't. So a very nice ending. I suggest you mix business and pleasure when you are socializing in the evening and nightfall period. And even in business areas, you may meet very good business contacts or even win contracts. The 11th of July, which is a Tuesday, starts very badly for you coming from Scorpio. Morning, afternoon and early evening periods are very depressing. Bad news comes, difficulties in getting things done, no cooperation from colleagues, difficulties with bosses. In business, you can get bad news that the competition has beaten you, or just that things are not going agreeably well for you in business. Marriage areas, romance areas, plenty of differences and problems as well. You cannot afford to show your temper, you cannot afford to be aggressive, you cannot afford to use words which are blunt or just what people don't want to hear, or morning, afternoon, early evening will turn really bad against you. The evening and nightfall period is where there are a lot of ego planets, and these ego planets, well, they make you very oversensitive. You cannot accept what people say about you, you are in denial, so don't allow that to happen. Because these ego planets are not very stable, and so they make you a rebellious person in your own way, and that's hardly a way to celebrate anything or to socialize in the evening. If you can't, then just go back home. The 12th of July, Wednesday, is a much better day, and it produces plenty of opportunities. It's a business planet, so they produce plenty of opportunities in business and in career areas. If you're looking for a romance, there is a possibility of making a good contact. Okay? So you're doing well in the morning, afternoon and early evening periods in all areas of your life. But watch out that there are a couple of planets against you which are roaming around in the morning and afternoon period. And they will put little pockets of differences between you and others. And it's only in the evening and nightfall period that these negative planets will become stronger. And all those little bits of trouble which you don't think are important morning and afternoon will balloon up during the evening and nightfall period. That's one scenario. The other is that the people you meet in the evening nightfall session don't make you happy. They make you either angry or disappointed. So be choosy of who you are going to be with in the evening nightfall period. And even if you are out with your wife and your family or with your romance partner, things can go suddenly very sour. Could it be that you are using words which they find very insulting, or that you are being very difficult? So don't do that and you'll be okay. The 13th of July starts very well for you. In fact, the whole day is very well placed. You get very lucky and you get good news in your job area, in your business area. And whatever you do, your inventiveness and your approach and your level of communications will be excellent. So promote yourself, ask favors, communicate. Evening and nightfall period, there are planets who may make you a bit bossy, by the way, a bit dominating. So don't allow these planets to do that. Remain approachable, remain flexible. But these planets are also friendly. And some of them are business planets. So try and mix business with pleasure and you will get some good results, or just go out with the people you love and you'll be very good as well. The 14th of July, which is a Friday, is a brilliantly good day for you coming from Scorpio. The whole day is magnificent. It starts with plenty of good news in career and in business, and your competitiveness is going to pay off, and you will be a person on your feet, speaking very well and planning very well. So write things down and for your speech if you're going to make, or your presentation, and you will do very well on this morning and afternoon periods of 14th of July. The evening periods are also very good, and the evening and nightfall is when socializing will produce many good results. And if you're looking for a new romance and you want to contact somebody you want to be with, it's a day that you must try this out. And by the evening you will see that everything goes according to plan and you are very, very happy. The 15th of July, which is a Saturday, is immensely troublesome in the morning and afternoon period. You will see planets there who bring disappointment in love, in marriage, in romance, bring disappointment in everything that you want to do, whether it's with your colleagues or your friends or with your business partner. So watch out that the morning, afternoon and early evening periods, I rather you don't project yourself too much, lie low. If things can be left to another day for discussion, I would prefer that as well, because disappointment in all areas of life can just happen very fast by you making a mistake, especially by you arguing. Evening and nightfall period turns much better, and so the socializing part now improves, or you may find solutions during the evening nightfall period where earlier part of the day you couldn't. So a lot of peace is made, a lot of communication is done, a lot of marketing of yourself if you are in the business community or if you are looking for a job. So things turn out quite well in the evening and nightfall session. But these negative planets of morning, afternoon, they don't disappear. They will make little bit of presence here and there in the evening and nightfall period too. So watch out that the negativeness of the earlier part of the day may follow you during the evening and nightfall period. And that was the week, and I'm already Skyping, and I'm charging USD 50 for a 90-minute Skype session with me, and that will be based on your date of birth and your time of birth, and looking at your palms while we Skype, and I'll be reading your face as well. And if you want me to use Kabbalistic tarot cards, then I will use that in the 90 minutes as well. Go to Facebook and look me up and follow me and communicate with me, or go to Skype and leave me a message and I'll come back to you, or go to my email, which is also listed next to the video that you are watching, and we can be able to get together and Skype. I'll be talking to you about your next 5 or 6 years on Skype in great detail in all areas of your life. Thank you and goodbye.